to interview you.
You're interviewing me? Okay, my name is TJ Collier, and we are here at Jacobs Technology, and that's the business name. Jacobs is actually a larger corporation. It's actually called Jacobs Engineering, and technology is a really small portion of it, and it's based in California, and it was started in 1947. And it's a global company, so it's all around the whole world, which is really cool. But here, we just work here in Houston, and right across the street is Johnson Space Center. And that's who our customer is, that's who we support. So, what's your first question for me today?
So, I would just like to say, who runs the business?
So, who runs the business? Here at our Jacobs Technology segment, our boss is called Lon Miller. He runs the entire organization. He supervises over 1,000 people.
So, who works here?
Who works here? Oh, that's the best part. We have all kinds of people that work here. We have people that make stuff. We have engineers that design rockets. We have IT people that design, that keep all the systems and all the computer systems up and running. That's what I do here. And we also have accountants that manage all the money. Let's see, what else do we have? We've got facility people that help keep the building up and running. We have managers who help manage all the people to make sure they get their jobs done. We have a lot of different people that work here. That's what makes Jacobs a really cool place to work, is you have all kinds of people that work here.
Well, I would just like to say, what do they sell or what services do they offer customers?
What do they offer? Okay, well that's the thing about it. Since we're an engineering firm, we actually design stuff for people to build. And here, NASA gives us work, and we design all kinds of cool stuff for them to help do what NASA wants to do. Like on the new shuttle, we're designing the parachutes that are coming down, that are going to bring down the capsule. We're supporting the building of the new capsule. We're supporting. Let's see here. What else are we supporting? We are supporting. Let's see here. We support these little coolers that go up to the space station. That's the cool thing about working here, is we design a whole bunch of cool stuff, and NASA built it all, and then it goes up in space. Great.
When did the business begin?
Well, Jacobs started in 1947, so that's roughly like 70 years ago. And Mr. Jacobs decided he would supply engineering services to anyone who needed them. So he started building buildings, bridges, all kinds of stuff. Anything you can build, that's what he started doing. And then about 15, 20 years ago, the company expanded to be worldwide, and then he bought a place called Servdrup Technologies, which is now Jacobs Technology, is where I work. And what we do is we support government contracts. So like Defense Department, Navy, NASA, all that kind of stuff. We support that kind of stuff. And that's what I do here. So that's what we do here. So what's your next question, buddy?
So you work here, you work with NASA.
Mm-hmm.
So, where is the business located?
Well, the main business is located out in Pasadena, California. That's the main Jacobs headquarters. But this part of Jacobs, we're located in Houston, Texas, and we're in the Clear Lake area, and right across the street is Johnson Space Center.
Why did you choose to work here?
Well, why did I choose to work here at Jacobs? Well, what happened is I graduated college, and I was looking for a job. And my brother-in-law used to work here, and he said, hey, we have some positions opening doing computer work. And I said, hey, that's what I got my degree in. So I applied, and that's how I started working here.
How does the business impact the community?
Well, Jacobs does a lot of cool stuff with local area schools. They have science competitions. They bring in local schools to mentor and tour facilities over at Johnson Space Center. So they provide a lot of community support that way, as well as, they give grants and scholarships to people that work here so they can go to school, make themselves better. And that's how Jacobs really helps the community, especially in this area.
Ooh, science competition.
Yeah, they do all kinds of cool stuff.
What's your favorite part about Jacobs?
What's my favorite part about here at Jacobs? You know what I like is since we're such a big company and there's all kinds of cool stuff we can do, it lets me work on a lot of cool stuff.
Good, that tells me you're working as a community.
Oh, it does? Okay, cool. Got any more questions for me?
Well, my last one.
Okay.
What's your favorite subject about Jacobs?
My favorite subject about Jacobs is probably my role here, which is what I do here. Is basically make it cool and simple. Is I work on computers. So the cool thing about computers, about working here and working with computers, is I get to problem solve. So a problem comes up and there's no solution or no way to fix it. I get to come up with a way to fix it so I can help the business and all the engineers do what they need to do so they can build really cool stuff.
Oh, that's what I do at school because we have specialty class. Sometimes I go to technology, music class, all that stuff.
So it sounds like maybe one day you could work in IT too, if you like to problem solve and if you like computers. You like computers?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Maybe one day your mom will get you a job here at Jacobs.